Hello everyone. These days, the world and particularly India is reeling under the impact of this pandemic. Today, I talk about not just the pandemic but about how to deal with the trauma associated with the repercussions of this pandemic. Everywhere that you see, you will find people who are traumatized, and they are very rightly so. They have lost people who have been close to them, be it family members, relatives, friends, acquaintances, and then there are so many others who are suffering because of this pandemic. And you feel so helpless, and it adds on to your anxiety. It ends up in making everyone more and more anxious and helpless. So what can we do to deal with this type of a situation? It is happening with each one of us. It is happening in every neighborhood, in every city, in every town. So do we stop worrying? No, of course not. To worry is also a human characteristic. It is a human emotion, and how can one not worry when so much is happening around them, which is so disturbing? So go ahead and worry. But don't let worry overrule your other emotions. Because once you start worrying, you fall into a trap where you are unable to think of anything else. Every thought that comes to you becomes a worry, becomes a reason for anxiety, and it stops you from carrying on with your day-to-day activities. And this is where it starts to affect your well-being. And at this time, what the world really needs is the well-being of people. Not just medically, but emotionally and mentally as well. We have lost people, and very unfortunately and sadly we cannot bring them back. But we all have people around us for whom we can care, for whom we can worry, and for whom we can take steps to ensure that we are not adding on to their worries. So if someone has to go out of home to work, we can respond either by saying that please, I wish you didn't have to go because I do not know what might happen. Or we can choose to say, I know it is important for you to go, and I know and I trust you enough that you are going to take all the necessary precautions and take good care of yourself. I am going to do the same at home. So please try not to worry about me, and I will try not to worry too much about you. Which of these behaviors do you think will help more towards the well-being of the person who is going out of home, who himself or herself is worried about it, who doesn't know what outside holds for him or her, who doesn't know what the day is going to bring? But at least they can be assured that their family members are thinking in a balanced way, are doing whatever they can. It doesn't make you insensitive. Does it make you uncaring? No, of course it does not. It simply means that you are getting a hold on yourself and you are trying to manage the situation to the best of your abilities. Does it mean that you don't cry? Of course not. Go ahead and cry as much as you can. Don't hold those tears back inside you. Don't let anything stop you. If you want to grieve for someone, please do so. If you want to feel the fear and cry, go ahead and do so. Crying is also very cathartic. Don't hold that hollow ball of pain and anxiety and fear and worry inside you. Just let it go. So cry. It's okay to cry. It's human to cry. But then, what else can you do? You can focus more on building up your lung capacity. The family can sit together and do some pranayam. Even if it is not building your lung capacity, it is at least helping you to breathe easy. It is at least helping you to relax. Those of you who are sharing the sad news about the loss of your family members or relatives or acquaintance, I plead them to please also share the news of people who are recovering in your family, the people who have survived the illness, the people who have braved it and come as triumphants. Please, we also need to hear about those people who are fighting, those people who are surviving. It will be a big help to those who think that the situation is hopeless. It will be a big help to those who think that now if they have tested positive for the illness, there is no hope for them and there is no survival possible for them. So please share the positive news as well. One more thing, please do not feel guilty about not being able to help the people whom you love, because we all are doing our best to help our loved ones in the best possible way we can. We all are making efforts. So please, more so the doctors, please do not feel guilty about being unable to help people as you see people succumbing to the illness around you. You are doing your best. Everyone, let us do our best. Let us first contribute towards our well-being so that we can look after the well-being of all the others around us. Thank you so much.